Hey guys, let's get started. Start by spreading some water on the sheet as to get a smooth base and the effect that we want later. Once you are done, take a dark green shade. The one which I am using is Camel. It's the shade 345 Poster Green. Take a tiny amount of it and spread it all over your sheet. Don't take a lot because later on we can increase its intensity. Once you are done doing so, make sure your hand movement is vertical, not horizontal, because the effect that we want is vertically, not horizontally. Take another shade. This is the shade light green 240. Do not apply it all over the sheet. Make sure you choose some areas where you want show depth. Take a dry brush and start blending it out. Take another shade. This time I am using a darker shade to give it a little more depth. I am applying it on the places where I have applied the light green shade and blend it all over. Take a brown shade. Make sure you do not take a lot of, and take it on a very thin brush. So here we are drawing a branch, a tree's branch. So make sure you do not take a lot of color at a time, because if in case we are not able to get the perfect thing, then it would be difficult for us to blend it. Start building the intensity step by step. Once you are happy with the shape of the branch, start filling it up. Make sure you do not fill it up very darker with a lot of color, because at the end we are going to use another color to build the intensity. Here I am drawing a few more branches coming out of the main branch. Take another brush. Make sure the brush has no color on it, because we don't want the previous color to show up. Use a white shade. The one which I am using is the shade 348 Poster White. Use some water. Make sure do not take a lot of color at a time, because in case we are not able to find the correct shade, at least we can hide it up with the green color. So here we are trying to draw not so perfect circle. Make sure it is not that perfect, because obviously we don't want that. Do not take a lot of color, build it step by step. Take the same brown shade and start drawing the body of the eagle. So we are making a cartoonish eagle, not that realistic. Fill it up. So here, as you can see, I am building the intensity of the color. So I am filling the body of the eagle a little darker because I don't want the branch and the eagle's body to look same in color. Once you're done doing so, take a black shade. The one which I am using is the acrylic ones. So here, as you can see, the body or the brown color on the eagle's body is not that dry. So I am just putting my finger so that the color won't come onto my hand. Then with a very light hand, draw strokes on the eagle's body so that they can give the effect of the feathers. Repeat the same on its tail. So the area where the white and the brown color meets, make sure you blend it very well. So here I have 3 different shades of yellow. The one which I have chosen is the shade 236 lemon yellow. So this is a very bright yellow color. So here I am using another new brush. So here we are drawing the eagle's beak. Mix it with some water because obviously we are drawing it free-handedly. We don't want it to be very weird looking. Here I am using another yellow shade. This is the shade 086 Chrome Yellow Medium Hue. Make sure the color of beak is very intense and dark because that will make it look more better. So here I am using a hat that I have shown you in the previous video. So you can use a rubber band on a brush. So if you don't have a very thin brush or a zero size brush, you can use this hat to get that perfect light looking effect. Use a black color. The one which I am using is the acrylic ones. So as you can see, the area where I am putting my hand is dry. So here I am trying to draw the eagle's eye. You can also put the eagle's eye the focal point, but I am trying to put the eagle's beak the focal point. Here I am making a very small black dot on the beak. That's the eagle's nose, and I am outlining the whole thing. So after outlining the whole eagle, I am just taking a very small amount of black color with a lot of water because I don't want it to be fully opaque. I want it to be a little translucent. So here I am taking a very light color and with random movements I am drawing straight lines on the eagle's body. So this will give us the feather effect that we want. So here is the time when we are making lines on the stem too. So as you can see, the lines on the eagle is a bit vertical, diagonally vertical, and the lines on the stem are horizontal, so this will make it look different. So here I am drawing another branch coming on to up to the eagle's head. So here I am using a very blackish brown color that I have made mixed by mixing some black and brown color so that it would look different from the previous branch. And here